okuva lwebayise etteeka lya Computer Misuse Act ne balikolamu n'ennongoosereza bassebo ne bannyabo abantu bangi tuze tulaba nga bakwatibwa nga bavunaanibwa okukozesa obubi omutimbagano. The last case eyakakwatibwa bamuyita pressure muvubuka abeera nnyo ku mukutu ogwa X TikTok ng'akola video yasibwako gwasooka bwe yayogera ebigambo ebikikinike eri Ssaabasajja Kabaka Ronald Mwenda Mutebi era yakwatibwa n'asibwa. We yavaayo now just a few weeks yavuddeyo n'akolera Muhoozi Kainerugaba video kafuumula mpawo. Kati gwe ssebo oba nnyabo ayagala okumanya ensonga ezakwasizza pressure njagala owulirize video eno mpaka lweggwayo gye nkuleetedde osobola okuba ng'ogaziya okumanya kuba oli awo tomanya naawe oyinza okera ku makya n'okola video nga tokimanyi nti oli mu kukola musango. Kano kakulu katambuze
kugenda mu rehab nange nalina okukkiriza. I had to accept. Teyajja n'abiŋŋamba mugere mukebere video ez'emabega yavaayo n'alanga pressure bagenda mutta ku Lwokutaano olujja baategeera batya. They gave me a condition. They told me I have to accept that I am mentally ill. Era ne we natuuka ku rehab Dr. Teyambuza na bingi nnyo nawandikirawo mbu delusional. Teyambuza ne balyoka bamizisa ebiweke for 6 months. Ng'ennaku ennumirayo. Ennaku yannumiramu ekyo ekifo. Nine ngamba tewali kyakukola. Jukira ngo already nali nsose nenjugira ne mami wange nga atoli mulalo. Naye munnange olina okwetaasa, olina okukola buli kisoboka okola ki. Olabe ng'obaawo. Ne ŋŋuma. Ningenda nimbirayo. Don't do that, I'll block you. I am humbly telling you, don't do that. It's not funny. Why do you think you should do that at this time? A grown adult, imagine even a woman. Do you have sense? Obongo obukola bulungi? Why would you do that? Lwaki weeyisa ng'omusiru? Imagine a woman now aleta bubble gum. Do you think I need that? Do you think I need that? Why are you acting like you're stupid? Why singo muchala nawe? Level up. We are speaking sense and you're bringing bubble gum. Imagine at your age. I don't think you can even be able okubangolonda a good husband. Because if at this time you're doing that stupid thing, tuli serious goli mukola bya kisiro, that it means nti toyina bwongo ng'omukazi oganya okula. Haita bubble gum. Is this the right time that you should be doing that stupid thing? Rashi weeyisa ng'omusiru. We are in a critical moment. Ojane bubble gum. Oli musiru. Level up. Olinga ekitereke ky'amazzi. Kati kambabulire eri gye nali mbeera wa SFC yagendayo n'abagamba mpunzi bye iPhone 17. SFC gye lya Museveni ni Muhoozi. Yatuukayo n'abagamba nze ndi wa SFC era kivula navaayo. Yatuukayo n'abagamba nti nze ndi wa SFC. Yasoka mbunawa oyo security guard w'okweza apartment enamba yange namugamba sooka onkubireko kwene enamba. Security guard agenda mbwe enamba eriyita amanya gange. Namugamba enamba ngeringi ya pressure. Namugamba imunoonya ya iPhone 17. SFC ekuuma Museveni ne Muhoozi ngamba di uniform nagambuze nabye iPhone 17. Chuvula navaayo ninganze mundu abansobola kuba iPhone 17 banonya yabantikako ebijweteke. The only way we can get out of this, if the real king removes that agreement that was signed in 1962, netujja eno country netugizayo mu monarch. We get rid of those colonizers. We are still colonized. That is why the Queen came here in 2007 and the government spent 300 billion on the visit of the Queen. Oyo Queen ye mugaga lwaki yayitatuwa? Why would the government spend 300 billion to host Elizabeth, who got rid of my grandfather, ng'ayita mu Obote? Why would they host that beach? Obulamu bugaana okubawombeeka, okufa kujja kubawombeeka. Look at Queen Elizabeth. She's dead. She can't even speak. She's dead. The colonizing queen. Jari efula kabeja mbu visiting her colonies. She's dead. Can't she even speak a word? I wish I could go to her casket and I tell her, colonize right now. Start colonizing. I wish I would do that to her dead body. Nadigenze on her casket, Nimpanda Edison, start colonizing. Sharia Fulambu, she's the queen of the colonization. Look at her now, she's humble in a casket. How can the government spend 300 billion on a woman who disorganized this whole country? Colonization, it is still around. The constitution of Uganda is held by Britain. That is why now the European Council is acting like they want to help. Is it their problem? Do you think they care? No. In your sense, Muloza, does the European Council care about Uganda? Why do you think Byebino to Jamuchine Chinto? We are waiting for the summit. We are waiting for the summit. We are waiting for the summit. You think those motherfuckers care about you black people? Use your sense. You think the Europeans care about you? They have never cared. They will never care. They don't give a fuck. They don't. Because it is Africa that is supporting their economies. They don't have gold. They don't have minerals. They depend on Africa. So they're trying as much as possible to keep us colonized. Because Uganda is the base of colonization. If Uganda breaks free, everything will break free. I'm not here until Ndulukanira Antebe, and most of you abampakanya is because you think inti sisanida, mundabanga atasanida. But while your grandparents were over there doing stupid things, my grandparents were building a country. Sikweraga simalala, but it is the fact. Bazadwa mujibako lyange byekisiru. My grandparents were busy building a country. They were leaders, they were kings, right from God. So I'm not here because I want wealth. My wealth is generational. Sisobola kutunda taka, ngoyo kabaka wamwe, abalangira barwana naye ku taka. Imagine a whole king, arwana n'abalangira mu makoti taka, omululu. Kabaka chabera n'omululu. There is even a scenario that happened baina pate mu lubiri, nagalawo gate nagana baskari okunywa soda. Did you hear about that incident? Yagana abakuumi okunywa soda. Naga basibewo ewali soda. Ngira kubalitira iyo story mujirabeko. Bajiwandikako ne mawuli. Imagine. Mpunga mkambwe nnyo naggalawo pa. Naga mugende eri. Nabagana okunywa soda. Iyo story mulowooza ani yagiwandika? Charles Peter Mayiga. Charles Peter Mayiga yawandika iyo story. Anti bw'oba oyagala okumanya ebyama ebyekusika soma. Babikola mu buwandiike. Omuntu n'oleka banno ne babonabonera mu buwambe ng'osobola okugyawo eyo agreement eyasayiningibwa mu 1962 okufuula Uganda Republic ne tugizaayo mu monarch. Bw'olimba abantu nitwetaaga federo nga federo si gye twetaaga. Muyaaye, mubbi, kondo. Nze wano wenatuuse napamye. Era oyo bakunzita banzite naye nga banzitira byange. Nze siri musiru okomawo ne manja ogwokubiri nga bankuba eyo spaana ku mutwe. Mwalaba baho bwe yeekalakaasa. Tulina kulwanirira Obuganda. Tulina kabaho ate abaho nja kukola ekintu nsaba Mukama akumpeeko. Frank abaho. Nsaba Mukama. Wallahi tallahi. Akumpeeko. Nsaba Mukama Katonda. Akumpeeko. Ojja kumpulira oba Obuganda bukuluma nnyo okusinga ffe nannyini bwabo. Nikeekalakaasa mu kooti. Ningamba kati kano ka cattle keeper. A cattle keeper? And you speak to a king like you're speaking to your houseboy? Nantu yaningalaba ono cattle keeper. Abasezi be bayita abachwezi. All you came with was backcloth, cattle, iron smelting. Chovula ni muwenda yesibe embugo because bachwezi. Kabakati mngeni mnonye Mutesa Luwangula nga yesibe olubugo. In all the videos that are there, yali yesibe olubugo. Abachwezi bebali abantu. They do miracles at night. Bewa Museveni. Yachokera naga ye muchwezi. They didn't disappear. They stole our kingdom. Because they had a centralized government, we had a centralized monarch. The Bachwezi, their history, they had a centralized government. we had a centralized monarch. Now they got our monarch and they centralized it into a government. That is why with the king we have today, yes, Embugo. The Bachwezi, their culture, Embugo. Abachwezi Embugo. That is why Mutebi, yes, Embugo. Embugo fewano. Tuzigeraganya kubafu. A king, tasobola kwesiba Embugo. They had a centralized government, we had a centralized monarch. They were cattle keepers, they wear back cloth, and they were iron smelters. Abachwezi mu Luganda be basezi. Abachwezi betwaitanga abasezi. They eat people, they do miracles at night. That is it. Museveni clearly said he's a Machwezi. The Bachwezi eat people. Go and search history. Abachwezi, they do miracles at night. They have small gods. Buganda has never had small gods. Our almighty God was Mukama Katonda. Buno bwakabaka, bwe bwakabaka, obwa Katonda. From the very beginning, this was a kingdom. Kabaka Mutesa yawandika ekitabo kyoyita Desecration of my kingdom. Desecration means that okusobya ku kintu ekiri holy, to get something that is holy, and then you do evil things in that thing. He wrote that book, Desecration of my kingdom, because he knew when he had left, many things were going to happen. The only way we're going to get out of this is when I teach you Kambalage. I have a little bit of cough. These are the symptoms of desecration. Look at them. These are the signs of desecration. There is violation. There is blasphemy. There is sacrilege. There is corruption. There is profanation. There is cursing. There is defilement. There is insult. Desecration. This is what we call desecration. Desecration okusobya ku kintu ekitukuvu. Imboke gena kunyoka bankube banzitira byange era babingaye bakola bakuba. Sina bukumi, sina sente naye kanwane oba nfe njala kanfe. Kati somusebe wano. Simple thing. Desecration is the act of depriving something sacred. Ekintu ekiri holy no chikolako no chisaamu amaaso. Museveni walumbeza ate mulowooza yani. Desecration of my kingdom. In this book, Desecration, njokola nti abantu bonna abali mu bisiikirize. Era in this book there is no hair that was mentioned. Unagambye goli sitani. Tumanyi chinga nti nze alina okubakola ki. Unagambye mu hosting alinga amazi hostinga kikusaawa eno. Oyagala kuyingira mu bizibu ola tuli mu bizibu oyagala kuyingira. Desecration kitegeeza okutaagula. Oba okutyoboola oba okwonoona. This is in Luganda. Kale musomeko mu Luganda. The meaning of desecration. Singa aliko omusiko omutuufu mulowooza andi bawandikidde akakatabo ke bayita desecration. Kale tusinzireko akakatabo desecration ke yawandiika. This is diversion from politics. We don't need politicians. This is a monarch. Politics is a dirty game and we are tired of games. Are we going to be playing games in this country? Tunakulakulana tuwamu obote mulabe gwanga jeriri nituwamu amini mulabe gwanga jeriri nituwamu ne Museveni bayina kye bakoze ekirimu amagezi okujjako kutuvumira wano n'okutukuba. We need our country back, we as Ugandans. When we went to say, if they kill me, let them kill me. They beat you and kill you for your own things. It is what they do. That is their behavior. Because they are poor. They were cattle keepers. That is why they worship cattle. Abachwezi, they had a beloved cow called Bihogo. Era Bihogo bagisimba nembarara. Ekibumbe kya Bihogo bakisimba embarara. Basinze ente. Ogambira nti ente kya bugagga I've never heard in Gambia, a cattle is backed, by meaning the dollar is backed by cattle. How can a president say that cattle is a source of wealth? Because it is their culture and their nature as the Bachwezi. Yeah, even in the Bible in Exodus, is it Exodus 42? There were the people that were worshipping the golden calf. So when Moses came from the mountain, he found them worshipping a golden calf. And he claimed the calf because it is a holy land. By the golden calf, I mean that but God had told us that in this holy land, we should never ever worship idols. They went ahead and worshipped the golden calf in the Bible. In the day-to-day, they are worshipping Bihogo. If they got this holy land, nibasimba mwente, jibaita Bihogo. Nibasimba mwechi gumbe cha Maria. A holy land. Ilimu obwakabaka, obwaveri katonda. Unagami ntina abagisu. Abagisu nabo bali baganda, bali bana Uganda. Bantu baffe. Betwagatako ye mwabave engulu anti tulina okubalangira. Mwabave engulu n'abava mu west. Mu west etwalinayo banyolo. Abasigadde mwajjanga bakato keeper. Anti ke kasira tubalangire mwagala okutwasamira. Mwajjanga bakato keeper nga muli balonzi baffe. Yeah, it is time to remind you who you are. Anti mwina n'akamanyiro. Nze ndi Muganda, ndi Mugisu, ndi Munyoro, ndi Mutoro, ndi Mugwere, ndi all those tribes of Uganda. I come from those tribes. Izagati wokolo Buganda. The rest of you came as cattle keepers, abave engulu twabayamba buyambi, because you had nowhere to go. Nene mutuba, period. Anti kasera kakubalangira, that is what you want. And of which saga kola mpisambi. You were nothing. We raised you. We fed you. We gave you housing. We gave you land. You were nothing. Remember that. Anti mulibako jukiza. You were nothing. So right now, pray for me. Because yes, my life is in danger. I know that anytime they're coming for me to kill me, because I'm speaking the truth. Tiwali mtu asobola kulimba neno confidence. I would never lie. Why would I lie about a kingdom? Mama nzo mulimba, era nimfanana ne mutesa. Bulimba chikala chobo. Nawajideo na kakafana inga nkaba. Kana kafana isimu yange yakakwata. Let me bring for you that picture. Akafana isimu yange yakakwata. Abachwezi kambala gebe bakole ichiro. Baba sinkane ichiro. Ngudelekana kafana. Abachwezi mbagaye bakole byamagere ichiro. Ne muwakana. Emisano obudde obera bwedde bana abantu basinkane ichiro. Excuse me. Nabadeva kama chabachwezi basinkane ichiro ngamlowoza nimba. Abachwezi babo. At night they meet nibasayiningane endakani. Babo abantu abakulu abanje ichiro. Eseno badage sitani ainetima ngamazo kusayininga nabaye byasayinize abaho get of my life abaho mutemu wa bijambia yali ansidikira abantu abanzita nadda ku live ya Tamale Junior nagamba abantu sichiwanti agenda tuka mukoti ngamulamu abaho mutemu he's a murderer ate cattle keeper mulalo mutemu abadde atanze okumpa obumuli. He's manipulating me. Niba nadini bakiri mulaba papa omulamba. Bakuba ebifaananyi. Nibakaka sensi. Kana kafane mukajukira bulungi nnyo bambi pressure waabwe. Ebiseera byo ngati nali manangi. Kale tugende mu maaso nzali delusional. Manenga mubadde ku live y'omulalo. Naawo bambi ka pressure kaabwe kadadi kazukulu kalwangula. Bambi ka pressure. Bagenda kata, bagala kukata. Byatandika wano mujjukira luno olunaku ebintu ebyankwata. This was the day we twatandika okufuna nabe. It was 2024 second 20 mukimanyi nti buli February. In 2024, February ebintu ebyankwata. Then nibansiba mu 2021. Nabagambye nti ngwe ddala buli February badde batuufu tebabitegeera. My ancestors, I think they visit every that time. What? No, it was this. The other one was 2023. It was 2023 February. Nze ngwe ddala bannange bamikwanira muli ku live ya mulalo. This is colonialism. Kambalage colonialism. This is 1967 in a football team ya Bungereza, and there is Kabaka Mutesa. Kabaka Mutebi ngali mu bazungu. Colonization, like I told you, colonization. We are still colonized. You understand? What was he doing in a football team of these white children? He was the only black child. Anyway, let's go ahead because they are coming to arrest me anytime soon. This is the photographers telling you, yes. This was not taken by my phone. It was taken by the phone after beating me up. And they told me to face the camera. Let me block Abaho. I don't like Abantu Abatemunze. Let me block him. I don't like him. I know Moyo movie. Yes. Get off my live. Sekweta Aga. Thank you.